Hello students, welcome back in our new session of production management planning and control. So today we will discussing on quality management. So quality is very important parameter of any product and services. The customers, their loyalty and prices mostly depends on the quality. Normally customers switch from one product to another product. It might be due to the quality or the price, but in every product, in every services, quality plays a major role in the profit and income of the organization. So quality is different for different customers. So we can say different customers will have different expectations. So working definition of quality is customer dependent. So as I told, the quality is different for different customers. One customer may feel the product is qualitative one, but another may not. So quality is different choice of different customers. So normally the definition of quality is the ability of a product or services consistently meet or exceed customer requirements or expectations. So quality is an ability of a product for meeting customers expectation or exceeding the expectations. So if one product is meeting all the expectations for customers, then customers can say this product is qualitative one, this product has a quality. So quality is nothing but meeting the customer's expectation. So quality the product have to give those parameters, those offers which expected from the customers for particular products. So we can say quality means nothing but meeting the customer's expectation or exceeding the customer's expectation. So when customer meet the expectation of customers, then we can say it's a satisfaction of customers, and when it exceed, then we can say it's a delighting the customers. The total quality management is the new terms which introduced in the quality. So the word total quality management is formed from three different words: total, quality and management. So it is a combination of total, quality and management. So we can say total quality means where everywhere in every part of the organization, if it sufficient or when they fulfill the expectations of customers and when it managed in a proper way, then we can say it's a total quality management. So total quality management is the combination of total, quality and management, where everywhere there is a quality and which managed in a good way. There is a managed quality, there is a good quality. So if there is a management of total quality in the organization, then we can say it's a total quality management, or we can say application of management concept in the quality at every part of organization, then it's a total quality management. So quality involves everyone and all activities in the company. In the sense of total, it means quality involves everyone and all activities in the company. Quality confirms the requirements, that is meeting customer requirements, and management, its quality can and must be managed. So it must be managed, it must be as per expectation. So the definition given for total quality management by Figbaum is an effective system So total quality management is an effective system of interpreting the quality development, quality maintenance and quality improvement efforts for various group in an organization so as to enable marketing, engineering, production and service at the most economical levels which allow for full customer satisfaction. So, according to Figbaum, total quality management is an effective system of integrating the quality development. Means it's a development of quality, then maintenance of quality, then improvement of quality in a various groups in organization. For what? For marketing, engineering, production and services at most economical level which allow for full customer satisfaction. So, we can say that quality management, total quality management is the integration of quality improvement, quality development, quality maintenance at every level of organization in every group of organization for the marketing, engineering, production and services at the minimum cost and for customer satisfaction. So, total quality management means quality, maintaining a quality, improving quality, developing quality at each and every stage, each and every activity for the marketing, engineering, production and services which should be achieved at a minimum cost and which gives maximum satisfaction. That means quality, total quality management. So another definition of total quality management is defined as continuous efforts by the management as well as employees of a particular organization to ensure long-term customer loyalty and customer satisfaction. So total quality management means it's a continuous process. Quality is a continuous process. So it's a continuous process or continuous efforts of the management as well as the employees in the organization to ensure long-term customer loyalty. So customer continuously for a long period he will purchase your product and your product will be satisfy the customer. That is a total quality management. Then total quality management is the foundation for activities which include, so some are the activities which mostly based on total quality management. Those are meeting customer requirements, as we discussed. Quality means meeting a customer requirements or expectation. Then reducing development cycles and times, then just in time demand flow manufacturing, then improvement teams, reducing product and service cost, improving administrative systems in training. So these are the some factors which are related to total quality management. The next one, determinants of quality. So quality have some determinants. So first one, quality of design. So normally the total quality management have some determinants. The first one is the design. So when you are deciding any product, you want to develop any product, you want to manufacture any product, the quality of products is mostly depends on the designs. If your design is proper, which has good features, which has good sense of market, then only you can achieve your total quality management objectives. So starting point of producing quality in product begins with the design phase. So quality of every product, it begins with the designing of a product. So designing phase is most important for quality management. Designing decision may involve product or service size. So designing related to size, shape and location. When making designs, designer must keep in mind customer wants, production or service, capabilities, safeties, cost, liability and other similar considerations. So first consideration is the quality of design. The second one, quality of conformance. It refers to the degree to which goods and services conform to the intent of the designer. So conformance mean the matching. When your product is match to your design, if product and design are match, then we can say it's a quality conformance. Conformance means matching as expectations or as pre-decided goals or intent and your actual product. So if there is a no any lacuna between the expectations, or we can say design and actual product or a prototype, then we can say it confirms the quality. So quality of conformance can easily be affected by the factors. So the quality conformance are affected by different factors. It may be the capability of equipment used, it may be the skills, training and motivations of workers, extent to which the design tends itself to production. So these are some factors which are related to the conformance. Then ease to use. So the ease to use refers to user instructions. So if your product is user instructions, or we can say it's a user friendly, then we can say it has a good quality. And then services offered to the customers after delivery. So post sale services are also important. If your company are offering the post sale services, then you are trying to keep the quality of your product or to satisfy the customers. So these are the some factors which are related to the quality. First one, quality of design, then conformance of quality, then ease of use, or we can say user friendly products, and post sales services. So these are the some elements of total quality management. Then cost of quality, the next point, where in quality management you have to invest a cost, or where we incur the cost in quality management. So first one is prevention cost. So prevention cost are all costs incurred in the process of preventing poor quality from occurring in a product. So prevention cost is related to the cost which incurred for preventing a product or preventing a losses due to the quality. So it's not a prevention of quality, it's related to preventing poor quality. Okay, so prevention cost means the cost incurred on all activities which related to the prevention of poor quality. So those activities may be cost on quality planning, then developing and implementing quality plan, then product and process design, then employee training and quality measurement. So employee training and quality measurement also comes under the prevention cost. Then next one, appraisal cost. So appraisal is very important point. We also use this term appraisal in the human resource management, where we say appraisal means checking a performance of employee. So here appraisal cost means checking the quality of a cost, means after your activity you will check or you will evaluation, that is the appraisal. Appraisal means we can say in other word it's a evaluation. So evaluating of a product, if you invest some cost, then that comes under the appraisal cost. So the first one is cost of quality inspection, then product testing, audit, cost of workers, time spent, then cost of equipment. So these are the some appraisal, means after ready of your product, after finishing of processing, if you invest on some cost, that cost may be related to inspection. Your product is ready but you are investing on an inspection, then it comes under the appraisal cost. Then if you test the product, then it also comes under appraisal cost. Then auditing, and then workers time is also after the production, workers time comes under the appraisal, and cost of equipment used in quality appraisal. Then internal failure cost and external failure cost. So there are two major types. The first one, internal failure cost, that associated with discovering poor product quality before the product reached the customer side. So internal means the cost which incurred on a product before leaving that product the organization up to the that point when product is in the organization. So that is a internal failure, that is the internal failure cost is rework, and cost of corrections of defective items comes under the internal failure. And external failures means when product dispatched from the organization, then whatever the cost incur after the dispatching, then that is the external failure cost. So that may be the customer complaints, product returns and repairs, then warranty claims and recalls. So those are comes under the external failure cost. Then principles of total quality management. So total quality management normally based on these following principles. So first one is customer satisfaction. So every organization mostly work for giving a satisfaction to their customers or delighting the customers, then only their customers will be loyal to your product and you can achieve your intent. Then employee involvement. So this total quality management is cannot be achieved achieve without employee involvement. So employee involvement is very important point which only helps to organization to achieve the total quality management. Then continuous improvement in quality. So as we discussed, quality management is a continuous process, so there should be the continuous improvement in the quality. And then process centered. So quality management is a process center, so every process in every activity there should be the total quality management. Then integrated system, as we discuss in a definition, quality management is an integrated system. It not depends on particular department or particular person, but it related to total to the organization. That's why we called it as a total quality management. So it is a integrated, it integrate different department to the quality. Then strategic and systematic approach. It's a strategic, you have to make your strategy, you have to develop strategy in a systematic way, and you have to go through that way, you have to adopt that strategy to achieve your total quality. Then decision making based on facts. So in a total quality management, decisions are taken on the basis of fact. Suppose your product, you have manufactured good design, your product is in good quality, but there is a different facts in the market, customer demand in the different product, they want some extra features, so you have to make a decision on the basis of that facts. So you have to accept all the facts of the market and the customers and communication. So it's a very important factor which is related to the total quality management. So these are the some principles on which your total quality management depends. So students, in today's lecture we discuss on the total quality management. In next lecture we will discuss on the quality control, quality circles and quality assurance. So thank you for watching this video.